She walked into federal prison in Texas at 1 p.m. today, wearing jeans, a sweatshirt, and sneakers. Inside, Elizabeth Holmes handed over her clothes and got a standard issue prison jumpsuit in return, a uniform she is scheduled to wear for the next 11 years of her life. The Theranos CEO was convicted last year of defrauding investors, claiming her patented technology could detect an array of diseases from a mere few drops of blood when it could not. A spectacular fall for the woman once considered the next Steve Jobs. Joining me now is CNBC's Yasmin Karam. Yasmin, thanks for being with us. Walk me through what life is going to be like for Elizabeth Holmes.
As you mentioned, Elizabeth Holmes has fought this case from the very beginning, and she has managed to stay out of prison a very long time. But as of 12:30 p.m. Central, she is now an inmate at the Women's Federal Prison camp in Bryan, Texas. It's known as Club Fed. Martha Stewart served here 2 decades ago. Real housewife Jen Shah is currently serving her fraud sentence here. She'll be confined among hundreds of other women, Katie. She'll have no privacy for the first 90 days. She'll be working in the kitchen, making about 12 to 40 cents an hour. After that, she could work as a groundskeeper or a janitor at the facility. This is a far cry from her life here in California. Former Theranos employees I've stayed in touch with tell me that this day has been a long time coming, and they really feel like she's finally being held accountable for her actions.
This is a long prison sentence, 11 years. What's the message that the federal government is trying to send regarding this sort of fraud, this sort of conspiracy, and why?
It is a stiff sentence. The idea of fake it till you make it, that model of success out here is no more. Between Elizabeth Holmes of Theranos and Trevor Milton of Nikola, there's no longer this idea of jump off a cliff and build the plane on your way down. This is what Silicon Valley was all about when it first started out, Katie, and we found out recently that you can crash when that happens. Just take a look at Elizabeth Holmes walking into prison, about to check in. She's going to be wearing a khaki jumpsuit every single day and really have no privacy and no life anymore.
And she was doing it with health care, which is especially dangerous. She's got 2 small children. What's visitation going to be like?
They will be able to see her on the weekends. Now, her partner and her 2 small kids, both under the age of 2, live in California. They will have visitation rights. They will have phone calls. But again, life as she knows it is not going to be the same.